Okay, now let us discuss the third method of graphing linear equation given the slope and a point. In this method, mas madali siyang gamitin kung ang ating given equation ay nakasulat in slope-intercept form. But for our number 1 and number 2 example, this is just easy since ang given natin ay specific na slope and yung point which is lying on our graph. Okay, so for number 1, let's say we have m is equal to 2/3 or our slope is 2/3 and we have the given point 0, -4. So kung ang ating equation or ang ating given ay slope at 1 point, take note that first step, igagraph muna natin yung any given point or the coordinates given. So if we have 0, -4, ipa-plot muna natin siya. So if we're going to plot that point that is located exactly in y-axis since meron tayong 0 na coordinate and downward. So ito yung ating first point which is 0, -4. Okay, now after you plot the given point, we will now get the second coordinate by using our slope, which is yung pinag-aralan natin last time na rise over run. Ipe-perform lang ulit natin yung rise over run para malocate natin nasaan yung ating second coordinate. So from this point, mag-start tayo dito and our slope is positive 2/3 or dahil siya ay positive, 2 units upward. So take note, galing dito yan. So 1, 2. And then, our run is positive 3, meaning the direction is going to the right from this point. So ulitin ko lang, from this point, magra-rise tayo ng 2. So positive yan, kaya pataas. And then 3 units to the right since positive. So 1, 2, 3. So exactly, ang ating point ay nandito sa quadrant 4. So ulitin natin, from -4 or 0, -4 na coordinates, ipe-perform lang natin yung rise over run. So bilang tayo ng 2 units upward, 1, 2. And then 3 units to the right since positive, 1, 2, 3. So yan na ngayon yung ating second point. And kung mapapansin nyo, ang coordinates na nakuha natin sa kanya ay 3, -2. So kung isusulat natin yung mga coordinates natin, yan siya. Okay, so next is to connect the 2 points using a line. So yan na yung ating final step. Connect na lang natin to. So our graph is this one. Okay, so ngayon nag-graph na natin ang ating given na slope and point. Example number 2, we have m is -3 and our point given is 2, 3. So ganun ulit, first step, plot first the given point. So if that is 2, 3, meaning our x is positive 2, so 2 units to the right of origin, and then 3 units upward. So 1, 2, 3. Ibig sabihin, ang ating first ordered pair ay ito. So ulitin ko ulit, positive 2, positive 3. So ito yung kanyang intersection. Okay? Next. After that, ipa-plot lang natin yung or makukuha natin yung second coordinate using our slope which is rise over run. But take note that our given slope is -3. Wala siyang denominator. So kapag wala, ibig sabihin, automatic meron tayo dyang positive 1. So take note, ang ating numerator ay -3, ang ating denominator ay positive 1. So from this point, ang rise natin ay negative 3. So imbis na tumaas, bababa tayo ng 3 units. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then, since positive 1 lagi ang ilalagay natin pag wala siyang denominator, meaning, ang movement natin ay 1 unit to the right. So the second point is located exactly here. So ulitin ko, negative 3 over 1. From this point, bumaba tayo ng 3 units. 1, 2, 3. Then 1 unit to the right. So 1. Kaya dito sa eksaktong coordinate na 3, 0 tayo tumapat. Okay, so last step is to connect our point. Okay, so we have number 2. Hindi naman necessary na kailangan nating ibigay yung second coordinate kung saan tayo nag-fall. So, importante mag-graph natin yung given equation or given linear equation. Mapakita natin yung graph niya given only its slope and our coordinates or a point. Okay, now for our last example, gaya nung sinabi ko kanina, this method is easy if the given equation is written using the slope-intercept form. So what if ang given sa atin ay equation? So kanina madali lang yon since given na sa atin kung ano ang slope and ano yung eksaktong point na ipaplat natin. So pag ganito ang given, which is in slope-intercept form, madali pa rin siya. All you have to do is to identify first what is your M and your B or your y-intercept. Okay, so for this given, we all know that this is the slope-intercept form or the equation written in y is equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is our y-intercept. Ibig sabihin, m, which is the coefficient of x, or 4, that is our slope. And b, yung ating constant sa dulo, or y-intercept, which is negative 3. Okay, so now, yan na yung gagamitin natin pagpa-plot. After that, since ito ay y-intercept, gagawin lang natin siyang coordinates. So, kung ito ay negative 3 and siya ay y-intercept, our first coordinate is automatic 0. So, ipaplat lang natin yung coordinates ng y, which is negative 3. Okay, so we have 0, negative 3. In Cartesian, we have 0, then 3 units downward sa ating y-axis. Okay, now, after we plot the given y-intercept, next is, ganun pa rin, kagaya ng ginawa natin kanina, i-plot natin yung second point using the slope or the rise over run. Since that is only 4, we will put 1 in its denominator, indicated that, or it indicates that we have 1 unit to the right na gagawing move. Okay? So from negative 3, which is our intercept, or y-intercept, move lang tayo ng 4 units upward since ang ating rise ay positive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 unit to the right, so 1. Ibig sabihin, ito na ngayon yung ating second coordinate or given point. Then after that, connect na natin yung 2 points using a line. So we have this given graph of linear equation. So ito ngayon yung graph ng equation na y is equal to 4x minus 3.